of the Protective Diet, and I'm here in the Protective Diet test kitchen, and I'm so excited to show you how to make Protective Diet bagels. These bagels are so easy to come together, so I wanted to bring this technique video to you of bagels that are free of sugar and food additives and preservatives. So we're going to take our dry ingredients and mix them together with our moist ingredients. We want to do these bagels by hand mixing. You'll see how quickly this dough comes together. If you're afraid of working with dough and baking, please give this recipe a try. It will come together just as easy as you see it coming together for me today. Mix it up. It's going to seem kind of dry. And then you're going to pour this out onto your countertop. So you can see I'm kneading this together, and it comes together within about 60 seconds. You'll see all of the dry bits mix in with the dough ball. You want to knead this until there's no more dry pieces and everything's incorporated into a nice smooth dough. If your hands start to get sticky, rinse them off. That way the dough won't stick to them. Dough sticks to dough, not to surfaces or to your fingers. It's all together now. We're going to cut this into 6 pieces to make 6 bagels. First in half, and then into 3 pieces. If you have a little kitchen scale, you could use it if you're that particular about your bagels being perfectly 4 ounces each. Roll each bagel into a ball. If you have kids, get them in the kitchen. Let them help you roll these into balls. They'll love it. They'll be more excited to eat them when they're finished. Place each dough ball onto a lined baking sheet with parchment paper or a silicone mat like I have. Place your pan of dough balls in a warm place for an hour and allow them to rise. My bagels have been rising for an hour, and I'm going to carefully pick each one up and press one thumb through and my middle finger through until they touch, and wiggle just a little bit to break through the dough so that you can see all the way through the center. Place it back down on the baking sheet and continue through with all 6 of the bagels. You want to be careful when you're doing this that you don't smash down the rise of the bagel. We're going to allow these to rise for another 20 minutes just so they get a nice round full form in case we did press them down a little during making the holes. I started my treated water to boil, and I preheated my oven. I'm going to drop my bagels in, bottom side down. I set my timer for 2 minutes on the bottom side, and then I'll reset it for 1 minute after I flip them to the other side. I'm getting my toppings ready because we're going to top them as soon as they come out of the boiling water. And the second side is done. I'm going to carefully remove these with the rounded side up, the tops of the bagels up, and place them on a clean kitchen towel. This is going to absorb the extra moisture so that it doesn't end up on our baking sheet. That will allow the bottoms of the bagels to brown nicely. You want to turn off your boiling water and work quickly to get these toppings to stick onto the wet bagels. These are everything bagels, so we're topping them with all the good stuff. we're finishing with a little bit of sea salt. Now we can place them onto our baking pan. And our oven is preheated completely. I started heating that oven when I started boiling my water. They smell incredible. So I'm going to take them off of my baking sheet and allow them to cool. Ooh, they're hot. Because when I make these, I like to wrap them up in plastic wrap. First, slice them using a serrated knife, and then I wrap them in plastic wrap for my breakfast. I put them in my toaster oven, and I count them out so that I have one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And today I made a double batch. I made another batch before this lesson. And you could make the batch together so that you're doubling them up and you get a dozen bagels. And Jerry and I each had one, and I have 4 left, and I'm wrapping these up, and I have a good week and a half's worth of breakfast here that I can keep stored in my freezer. This is how I make Protective Diet Everything Bagels fit perfectly on plan in a protective diet. I enjoy them as my breakfast. For more recipes like this, enroll in Protective Diet Education. Upgrade to a premium membership for education, support, and a successful practice all the way through to optimal health on a protective diet. Take care and best of health to you.